Mubarak everyone, welcome back to Sky Academy's YouTube channel. Today we have a very special episode for all of you, so don't go anywhere. We're going to start off the episode with two very special guests who will be talking about Eid.
Hi everyone, I'm Beza. I hope everyone's doing well. Eid Mubarak. Today, Kamal and I are going to be having a conversation about the significance of Eid, and hopefully, we're going to be answering some of your questions along the way as well. So, I want to start off by talking about the general meaning of Eid. So, Qurban is a means of pleasing Allah and becoming close to Him. It is a celebration for all of us Muslims where we get to show our gratitude for the blessings of Allah through the act of sacrifice. We celebrate the blessings and the barakat that comes with them. And most importantly, we're highly encouraged by our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to share our blessings with our neighbors and with our brothers and sisters who are in need.
Hi guys, Eid Mubarak. To continue off, Qurban is a holiday and opportunity granted by Allah for us to thank Him for His bounty on earth and for us to rejoice and strengthen our loving bonds with our family, friends, and community. It is an event through which Allah wants humans to come closer to Him and realize that all they need and can depend on is Him and Him only. It is a time for all of the created to increase their love and alignment with the Creator through remembrance, obedience, and sacrifice.
So, what exactly is the origin of this Qurban Eid? Qurban, by definition, means sacrifice. It symbolizes a time when the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and the Prophet Ismail alayhi salam submitted their individual ego and will to Allah. And according to an ayah from the Quran says, their blood and their flesh will not reach to him, but the devotion and piety from you reaches Allah. So, because of this, Allah rewarded this pure act of obedience and sacrifice with a ram brought by Jibreel alayhi salam. And ever since, for all of us Muslims, the Qurban Eid is the recreation of this very sacrifice and is a declaration of our obedience to Allah. So now I want to focus on the two main aspects of this very special time. Number one, by sacrificing certain animals like camels, sheep, or goats, we actually give sadaqah and we get to show our gratitude not only by praying, but also by offering a part of our wealth and essentially offering meat to the needy. And speaking of offering, number two, when we share the gifts and ni'mah that are given to us by Allah, the blessings that come to all of us increase. So we also make an impact on society by doing an act of charity and it better all lives. So this very special time of the year is both a great act of charity and a very unique way of showing our gratitude of blessings of Allah.
We sacrifice animals that Allah has created and gifted for us to eat and live on. These animals are all creatures of love and displays of divine majesty that Allah commands us to respect, appreciate, and love. There are many hadiths that instruct us to treat animals with love, kindness, and mercy, for they are creatures of innocence and beauty under the protection of Allah. Allah has gifted these animals to us like many other things on earth so we can properly consume some of them when needed or use them for other fruitful purposes while also appreciating all of them for what they are.
Well, Kurban is not just about consuming meat or having a big feast together with your family and friends. It is about giving, sharing, and it is about reminding ourselves that the blessings that are given to us by Allah are given to us only and only to share with others and to enjoy the barakah that comes with it all together while praising the Almighty. So, when the Kurban Eid is mentioned, one of the first things, if not the first thing that comes to mind, is animals.
For Qurban, we sacrifice these animals with respect, pass out their meat to everyone who needs it, and eat it together, all in the name of Allah. Allah wants us to enjoy His resources while also thanking and remembering Him through it. We give out this pure meat to others in need and poverty for the sake of charity that Allah commands. With this food, those in need can fill their stomachs and be happy from the gift and bounty of Allah. This is why Qurban is also about giving to others and helping the needy, while also giving thanks to all that you take for granted. When it comes to the act of sacrifice, animals are and should always be sacrificed in a kind and painless way. In the act of sacrifice, Allah protects the animals from any pain or distress and makes them peacefully pass away without any pain or fear. This is a gift and sanction of Allah for His created and beloved. In His infinite power, He does not let these animals suffer when they are sacrificed, while at the same time, us humans are put under the requirement that we do not let them suffer either.
As we mentioned earlier, we're allowed to sacrifice only certain animals for Qurban, like goats, sheep, or camels. And like many other things on this earth, Allah has gifted animals to us so that we can consume some of them when needed or use them for other fruitful purposes while also appreciating them for what they are. So we're expected to be thanking Allah and remembering Him through it all. And through the act of sacrifice on its own, we have to make sure that animals are and should be treated always with respect and kindness and without any pain, because we have to remember that there are so many hadith that instruct us to treat animals with love, mercy, and kindness. For they're the creatures of beauty and innocence under the protection of Allah. So, an example to one of this hadith is whoever treats the creatures of God with kindness is kind to himself.
Overall, in introduction, Qurban or Eid is a time of sacrifice and charity. It is a time of selfless remembrance and devotion to the Creator, as well as a time of dedication to the well-being of our human brothers and sisters. On this holiday, we must remember to give thanks to Allah, our one and only God, for the things and fortunes we are blessed with. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
So, yes, that is all we wanted to say. Thank you for joining our little information session about the Qurban Eid, and we wish you all a very happy Eid with your family, friends, and your loved ones.
Happy Eid.
Bye.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar wa lillahil hamd. Thank you, Kemal and Beyza, for that great discussion about the importance of Eid. Now moving on to the Eid celebrations around our communities. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. La ilahe illallah, Allahu Ekber. Allahu Ekber ve lillahil hamd. To all our great communities for those great decorations and celebrations of Eid. Now moving on to a special Eid video from Nigeria. Stay tuned. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. La ilahe illallah, Allahu Ekber. Allahu Ekber ve lillahil hamd. Thank you, Nigeria, for sending in those great Eid videos. Now moving on to a great video brought to you by the channel Ümit Nameleri. They put a lot of hard work and effort into this video, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Here's the Eid musical.
Gittin gideri içimde öyle bir sızı var ki yalnız sen anlarsın.
Sen şimdi uzakta cennette meleklerle bizi düşler arasın.
Bugün bayram, erken kalkın çocuklar. Giyelim en güzel giysileri.
Elimizde taze kır çiçekleri. Üzmeyelim bugün annemizi. Bugün bayram, erken kalkın çocuklar. Giyelim en güzel giysileri. Elimizde taze kır çiçekleri. Üzmeyelim bugün annemizi.
Sen yaz geceleri yıldızlar içinde ara sıra bize göz kırparsın.
Sen soğuk günlerde kalbimi ısıtan en sıcak anasın. Bugün bayram, erken kalkın çocuklar. Giyelim en güzel giysileri. Elimizde taze kır çiçekleri. Üzmeyelim bugün annemizi.
Bugün bayram, erken kalkın çocuklar. Giyelim en güzel giysileri. Elimizde taze kır çiçekleri. Üzmeyelim bugün annemizi. Bugün bayram, çabuk olun çocuklar. Annemiz bugün bizi bekler. Bayramlarda hüzünlenir melekler. Gönül alır bu güzel çiçekler.
to the channel Ümit Namileri for forming such a great video. Thank you again. Now moving on to the greatly awaited Kahoot competition. Don't forget, if you win, there's a prize. Stay tuned.
Go to www.kahoot.it to join. The pin is 205-275. Again, the pin is 205-275. We'll give about 1 minute, 2 more minutes for everyone to join. But before that, just letting you know, Eid Mubarak from here. There will be 50 winners today. Let me lower the volume quick. There will be 50 winners today. If you win, if you're in the top 50, send your screenshot to 202-649-0109. Send your screenshot and your email address. You must send your screenshot and your email address showing that you're in the top 50. Last minute to join. Last 10 seconds. Again, the pin is 205-275. Join as soon as you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Again, if you win, send your screenshot to 202-649-0109 with your email address. Let's begin. Eid Mubarak. What does Qurban, by definition, mean? Qurban means sacrifice. Again, due to our delay through YouTube, you'll have around 16 seconds to answer the question. Hakan is in first place with 910 points, followed by Aylin with 903 points, followed by Zainab with 892, then Faiza with 883, and Furat with 880 points. Next question. Which animal cannot be sacrificed during Eid al-adha? Correct answer is chicken. You cannot sacrifice a chicken for Eid. Gotta be something bigger. Hakan's still in first place with 1,778 points, followed very closely by Aylin with 1,775 points. 2,000 points. Who did Allah order to sacrifice his own son? Hazrat Abraham. Again, Eid al-adha comes from Hazrat Abraham when he wanted to sacrifice, when God told him to sacrifice his son, but then was later told to sacrifice an animal. And he's in first place with 3,534 points. Hakan is in second place with 3,528 points. Fourth question, true or false? Animals should be sacrificed in a kind and painless way. True. Animals should be sacrificed in a kind and painless way. That's the beauty of Qurban. Hakan now again in first place with 4,478 points. What happened when Hazrat Abraham tried to cut off Hazrat Ishmael's neck? The knife did not cut Ishmael. Hakan still in first place with 5,331 points. Sixth question, how long is Eid al-Adha? This is great because it's 4 days long, 4 days of festivities, coming together with family and eating those delicious desserts and foods. Oh God. Whew. Hakan still in first place with 6,218 points. Seventh question, true or false? In the act of sacrifice, Allah protects the animals from any pain or distress. True. What's another question? No, guys. Hakan still in first place with 7,103 points. Eighth question. 2,000 points again. When Hazrat Abraham told Hazrat Ishmael about his dream, how did he react? He obeyed what was told to Hazrat Abraham. Sheikh Asad now in first place with 8,826 points. Big Jihad in second place with 8,794 points, followed by Frat with 8,769 points, followed by 1 point difference. Vepe with 8,768 points, then Yıldız with 8,751 points. All right, this is getting competitive. Which of the following is not a benefit of Qurban? That's good to see because you guys had 30 seconds to answer this. And it wasn't that hard. Fasting makes us healthier. It may, but that's not the main benefit of Qurban. Big Jihad now in first place with 9,654 points. Sheikh Asad fell to second place with 9,634 points. Vepe Aydın, Hakan Erdan are in third, fourth, and fifth places. Let's see who's going to win. This is the final question. Which animal cannot be shared for slaughter during Qurban? Some animals can be shared, some animals cannot. Oof. Was this a hard question? A sheep cannot be shared and sacrificed during Qurban. A cow and a camel you can share up to 7 pieces, I believe, but the sheep you cannot. Let's see who won. Third place, Yıldız. Second place, Big Jihad. First place goes to Sheikh Asad. Congratulations. Again, if you came in first to 50 place, right, top 50, send your screenshot and your email address to 202-649-0109. It must show your screen the rank that you came in.
Congrats to the winners, and thank you Bilal for that great Kahoot competition. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for our future videos.